Good morning, all, and welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. We are in the international break, in which is this week. So I use this opportunity to respond to the most asked question on my YouTube channel. Please, JB, we need a corner market or a corner strategy video, in which I've used this opportunity because I'm free this week because it's the international break, and anybody betting in the international break time is taking a very big risk. So I've used this opportunity and this window to be able to do the video and to be able to explain to you guys how to win with corner, where to get your corners, which team does the corners, and which bookies is good in giving you the perfect corners. So let's dive straight to today's video. If you are new to this channel, if it's the first time you're coming across this channel, do ensure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell notification so you will not miss any single video I post every single day. So let's dive straight to today's business. Don't forget to hit the like button. So let's dive to it. First of all, what is corners, or what are corners? If you don't know what corner is in football, then you should be watching basketball, because I don't think basketball have corners. But if you are a fan of football and you have been monitoring football very well, you should be aware of the corners market. And how does corner work, or what brings corner? Shot on target, a ball being deflected by the goalkeeper or the defenders, prompts corner. And one thing about corner, and why corner is very beautiful, is because it cannot be rigged. Even though a game is fixed, corners can never be affected. That is just the truth. Even though a team agree between themselves that this game is going to be fixed, maybe this particular team will win, instead of the main team to win, the underdog will not end up winning because it's a fixed game. Corners cannot be affected. That is just the biggest advantage this option called corners have against every single option in sports betting. So let's dive straight to where you can get your corners and the perfect leagues that does corner and the teams that record more corners, because that is the question that you guys always ask. So first of all, let's start from the England Premier League. I'll call the leagues and I'll call you the teams that record good amount of corners. You know, in a league, it's not everybody that have a good record of corners. And I'll give you reasons why corner happens. So first of all, let's talk about the leagues that records corner. The leagues that record corner. First of all, I've said Premier League. And the teams that record more corners in Premier League, we have Chelsea, we have Liverpool, we have Arsenal. Or should I even put Arsenal first? Chelsea, Liverpool. I'm just, this is a partial call, in which is Man City. Man City don't record more corners, but they have a good numbers of corners, but not compared to Arsenal and Chelsea. Man City don't record corners like them. Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, Brighton, Newcastle. What is other team name? I'm trying to remember their names. Brighton, Newcastle, Liverpool. I've said it. Manchester United don't record much corner, but they are also a good team you can consider to record corners. But mark these teams: Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, partially Man City. But take note of Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Newcastle, Brighton, and yes, West Ham. These particular teams I called for you have a good numbers of corners. They record more than 5 corners, let me just say, per match. More than 5 corners per match, especially Chelsea and Arsenal record this good amount of corners. Arsenal can record 10 to 12 corners, like the game between Arsenal and Manchester United. Arsenal recorded around 12 to 13 corners alone. Only Arsenal recorded 12 to 13 corners, while Chelsea against Nottingham Forest recorded 9 corners, 8 to 9 corners. And they did it against Luton, they did it against West Ham, they did it against Liverpool. Liverpool on their own against Aston Villa recorded a good number of corners. Man City against, what is their name? Who did Man City play? Fulham did the same thing. So these particular teams I called for you, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, Brighton, Newcastle, and partially Man City, record good numbers of corners. So put that one at the back of your mind. And one of the main things that causes corner is, first of all, look for team that attacks. You understand? They attack, not attacks. They attack the opposition very well. Like Liverpool, Arsenal, and Chelsea. Especially Chelsea. Chelsea know how to attack, but they always fail to convert. That is what brings out Chelsea corner. You understand? Chelsea know how to attack a team, but ended up recording more corners than more goals. If you think I'm lying, go and check the record. Chelsea have a very good attack, but failed to convert, but ended up getting more corners. That is why Chelsea have a brilliant corner record. If you check most of my videos I've been posting about corner tips, I don't miss Chelsea and I don't miss Arsenal. Arsenal, on the other hand, perfectly converts their goal and also record corner. Liverpool, the same thing. You understand? But why Man City is very scarce is because Man City attack mostly results to a goal. Understand? Anytime they attack, they score you. They just score that team. That is why their corner are less compared to Chelsea that failed to score in most of their attacks and ended up getting corners. So that is for the Premier League. And I'll tell you the reason why corner happens. Look for teams that know how to attack. Newcastle, Brighton, West Ham. This team knows how to attack perfectly. So that is for the Premier League. Going to the England Championship, in which is another league that does corner perfectly. I will not call you all the whole teams that does corner because it's not everybody in the championship that record a good number of corners, but I'll just give you few teams. Mark these teams that do corners very well. First, we have Coventry, we have Middlesbrough, we have Leeds United, we have Ipswich, we have what is the names? Leicester City, we have Bristol City, most especially Swansea City. These teams and Blackburn Rovers. Yes, these teams record a good numbers of corners. I repeat their names again: Leeds United, Ipswich, Coventry, especially Coventry, and Swansea City, Middlesbrough, and the rest of them. These particular teams I call for you know how to do corner very, very well. They record around 5 to 6 to 7 corners, particularly as a team. You understand? Compared to when they combine the corners of the two teams, you understand, they record a lot of corners. These teams I call for you. This is for the England Championship. So for the England League One, I have only one team there, in which is Bolton. Bolton know how to record good number of corners, but I am not going deeper for those ones. But mark all these teams I've said before: England Premier League, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Brighton, and Newcastle. England Championship, we have I've said it: Leeds United, Leeds United, Ipswich, Leicester City, Bristol City, Swansea, and the rest of them. Coventry especially, Coventry and Middlesbrough especially, they know how to do corners. So that is for the England side. Coming to another league that does corner very well is the Denmark Superliga. And the teams are Copenhagen, Viborg, Odensbike, Vilji, and Hifdovri. Understand? These teams I just called for you have a good numbers of corners. They mostly do over 7.5 corners, 8.5 corners, especially. You understand? So take these leagues down. You understand? I don't have to explain a lot about corners because corners are just direct. And I've told you the secret about corners. Look for teams that attack. You understand? Look for teams that attack against themselves. So it brings out the best in them. You'll see a lot of people attacking themselves, like Newcastle and Brighton. This one will attack, this one will attack, this other one will attack, and it brings out a lot of corners. But if you go and look for a team like Crystal Palace versus Wolves, you end up going to Village. You understand? You end up packing your bags and going to do the corners yourself because number one, their attack is very blunt, so it will not bring a lot of corners. You just end up seeing 4 to 5 corners combined, and the goals will be very, very little. So, but for the corners, look for those teams I called for you in the Premier League, in the Championship, and in this Denmark: Copenhagen, Hifdovri, Vilji, and Odensbike. So, including Viborg. So, note all those people down. Then for France League One, team that does corner, we have PSG. That one we can't deny the fact because they are the only team that attack very well. Monaco and Toulouse. This is the 3 teams I have a good record of their corner based on my analysis. Monaco, Toulouse, PSG especially, and let's just say Marseille, because Marseille also are good in attacking and they bring out corner, but not to be compared to PSG, Monaco, and Toulouse. So take down all these teams that I'm giving to you because corner is just a direct stuff. The best way to win corners is to know the teams that attack, or select teams that attacks. Check their past record, check their past match. How have they been playing? It will guide you, even though the teams I call for you are not there. Just if you want to select your own corners, if you pick the team, check their past corners record. Don't go to website that is giving you corner tips because those guys don't know what they are doing, to be honest. Any corner Any site that's giving you corner market don't know what they are doing. But any sites that give you detailed statistics, first of all, I cannot call any site's name, that give you detailed statistics, they are not giving you predictions, they're just giving you detailed statistics about these teams' corners. Use that one to help yourself. Don't go and be selecting predictions from website that's giving you corners. Those guys don't know what they're doing. Like I saw in a website, I will not call name, the site predicted over 10.5 corners for Crystal Palace and Wolves. I told myself before that game even started that this corners is not going to even reach 8. And they ended up just playing 6 corners, 4 from Crystal Palace, around 2 from Wolves. So please, it's better you look for sites that give you detailed statistics about how they record corners, not giving you predictions about corners. So that is for the France League One and how corner is being played. And other leagues that does corners, I don't have a lot of record about them because I don't go deep. I just know about the Premier League, the Championship, the France League One, and one more league again is from the Germany Bundesliga, especially Bayern Munich, RB Leipzig, and the rest of them. Why Germany Bundesliga is highly recommended is because everybody in the Bundesliga know how to attack. It's not like the Premier League that just few know how to attack and the rest just defend. But the Bundesliga, anybody can attack, anybody can score. That's why I like that league. They have the highest goal scoring and the highest attack in the whole top 5 leagues or the top 6 leagues. So Germany Bundesliga is where you can also check for your corner market with the likes of Leipzig, Bayern Munich, and the rest of them. So that is for the Bundesliga, and that is for Premier League, and that is for the England Championship, France League One, and the Denmark Superliga. These people know how to record corner very, very well. And another league you can also consider, but that is for over 7.5 corners, are the Finland Liga. So that is all the leagues I've called for you. And I talked about the place you can get, or the bookies that is best in giving options, and the safe options for corners is 1xBet. It is not a paid advert, it's not a paid anything, but it's based on my research. 1xBet have the best place you can get corners. That is just the truth. So why SportyBet plays or give you the corners to their own advantage, but 1xBet are broad and they are open to any options of corners. Is it a particular team to win corner win or draw, over and under corner, a particular team to record a good number of corners, and so on. So if you want to enjoy corners, either you use 1xBet or you use Betway or Mailbet, Betwinner, any kind of bet that's related to 1xBet, they are best in giving you corners. But SportyBet are not giving you that corners. They will just give you corners based on what they decide. But 1xBet are perfect for corners, and also Betway and the rest of them. So guys, I know I've not said much, but I believe based on what I've said, you should be able to, at least when you're selecting your corners, you should know where to go to. Corner don't need a lot of explanation. It's just know that this, or look for teams that have attacks. Maybe if Chelsea is playing Liverpool, or just look for teams that, I've told you the teams that do the corner, just look for teams that record a good number of corners if you use analysis and statistics. And I've told you before, don't go to prediction sites that give out corners. Use statistical sites that give you explanation about how they played and how many corners they were recording and so on and so forth. It's best to use that one than going to sites that just give you predictions for corner. So that being said, that is all for today, and I pray this video is able to help you to achieve your corner goal. And to be honest, corners is the best. Corner market is the best. It cannot be rigged, it cannot be fixed. It happens more often compared to over 2.5, straight winning, and so on and so forth. So guys, I've told you, use everything I said. Now you will not be stressed. You can know where to go to select your corners. France League, Germany Bundesliga, England Premier League and Championship, England League One, but only both I'm aware of. And the Denmark Superliga and also Finland Liga have a good numbers of corners. So guys, that is all for today. If you need another type of strategy video, you can let me know in the comment section, and I hope the video help you to make your decision when making corners. I will see you another time with another strategy video like this. Take good care of yourself, and bye for now.